Strategy behind all girls besides ticking off my wife, Chelsea. No. The funny thing was with Chelsea, like, people are like, oh, how can you, they tweet her, like, what do you think about your husband drafting all the hot girls? And she laughs about it. That's an awesome thing about Chelsea, but what was my strategy behind it? One of the things I did before I entered the house is I shot 3 draft strategy videos, and they're on YouTube, you guys can see them, like, basically outlining if I had the opportunity to pick my team, here's what I would do. And to me, it's like football. Like, you know, I coach football. I always want players. I may not want the most talented person, but I want the people that are coachable, that are willing to take criticism, kind of like in life. It's funny, and especially young people here, this is really, really important. So I know you're getting big brother stuff, but here's like one really good piece of life advice. I'm looking at YouTube. You guys are in school. If you guys can do one thing, it's like when someone like criticizes you or offers you like constructive criticism, really listen to it. Don't get defensive, because that's how like I really felt like I had success in my life. Is when people like try to help me. There's a lot of people that can't accept that, and it's like when I've been able to listen to things like, hey, you know, if the next time you like, I'm gonna get an email from you guys. Hey, the next time you do a meetup, you might want to show up on time. Like, I won't take offense to that, but like I'll honestly, whatever you guys tell me from this, I'm gonna listen, whether it's like I like it or not. You're like, damn, that sucks, I would never go again. But I mean, like, I'll ask you why, you know, but it's just be open to criticism. I completely forgot. So why did I draft the team that I did? Kara I liked right away because she did what I was just saying. She sat back and listened. In that house, people were so over the top trying to tell their stories. Like the butting heads trying to one up each other. She just sat back and listened, which that's really, really hard to do in the house because it's so many A personalities. So that's why I took her. And then Danielle, I had a really tough decision between Danielle and Willie. And one of the things that got cut from the show, and I said this in the commentary, is that when I had to make my second pick, I actually asked Julie, and it got cut from the show. I said, hey, can I ask someone a question? And I was going to ask Willie if he wanted to be on my team, because if you're me and I'm picking, Willie was faced this way. So like everyone else is facing me, except Willie turned his body away from me. So I took that as a sign that he doesn't want to be on my team, even though I wanted to draft him, and I couldn't ask him that. So then I went back to, okay, who's my next pick? And it was close to Danielle, because the second I walked in the door, Danielle was like, I want to be on your team, I want to be on your team, I want to be on your team. Tying that back to football, it's like someone that wants to play that hard for you, they're going to do what you tell them to do. And like at that point in the game, I'm thinking like, you know, I'm trying to win $100,000. I'm not thinking I'm going to get dropped in the game. So if I'm going to lose this game, I want to lose by someone playing how I play this game, not someone who's like not doing what their coach is telling me. When I saw Danielle, she was like, she was almost overbearing to me, almost borderline that she wanted to be my team that bad, but I just decided to take it based on like, I knew she was going to do what I told her to do in a like coach-player relationship.